Happy Monday evening, my friend. So, do you ever feel like getting your to-do list doesn't get done? Instead, it runs your life. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Well, yeah, it should. Friends, my name is Carla Gardner. I help women over 50 get a handle on their time management, stop chasing, start earning using their unique gift and talents to build their online business. Now, today I'm going to share something that happened in my business today. And I thought it might help you be more efficient, get more done, and save you time so you can spend it with your family or doing those other things that you'd rather be doing other than work. So there are tools that I have learned to use, and there's a community that I have saddled up alongside of, and I'm going to share all of them with you today. So my top 3 projects that I want to get done this week, they're not huge, but they take a lot of time to do. Now, keep in mind, I still work full time, so I have to be able to get these other projects done either after work, on lunch, or when the phone isn't ringing. Okay? So, the first tool I'm going to share with you is actually a Facebook group. And if you're interested in this group, because it's invitation only, I will send you the link to that group, because the moderator, Martha, the owner of the group, is genius when it comes to teaching how to lay out planning. I never thought it was important to plan until I learned how to plan the proper way, and how much more I get done every single day, every single week is amazing. And I don't work any harder. I actually work smarter and less. So that's tool number 1. Now, if you want to check it out, it's free to check it out. And you can choose how you participate. If that sounds interesting to you, drop the word group in the comments below, and I will make sure to message you that link and get you invited into the group that I'm part of. The second tool to help get my time under control, and I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but it's called a brain dump. Through Martha's guidance, we actually have a timer, and we just write down whatever comes to our mind. It's not in any order. It just clears your brain, because I don't know if you're like me, but I know some of my friends are. You have so much to do in a little amount of time, and you get overwhelmed, and then all the thoughts keep going, and then you never even get started on one project, let alone 3. Am I right? I knew it. I knew it. So, brain dumping is, like I said, it's a timed event, and you just write down everything you think about, everything. And then she walks you through an exercise on how to allow the important ones to rise to the top, and the less important ones to stay here and put it into a bucket for later. Then today, I was able to kick out one of my projects that I knew was going to take a while. It's done, completely done. And I did that by using tool number 3, and it's called the Pomodoro technique. Now, you can Google it. It's a free tool, and you use an egg timer. I use an egg timer online because I don't have room in this office for a physical egg timer. But I set the time and I do a certain task for a certain amount of time. Now, if you like to work in small bits and pieces, you can set it for 15 minutes. And it is amazing. That technique teaches you to turn off your Facebook notifications, shut your email off, turn off your phone. There's nothing that can't wait for 15 or 30 minutes. Remember when we didn't have texting? Remember when we pulled messages from an actual answering machine? We didn't sit there and do that all day long. Isn't it weird how technology today is supposed to save us time, and yet it wastes more time and we get less done? So I think you'll really enjoy the Pomodoro technique. And so the cool thing about, I'll show you, this was my brain dump today. And see, I got this one completely blocked off. Now, tomorrow, I'll tackle my top one and get it totally blocked off. And these other ones, if in Monday and Tuesday, I got 2 huge projects done, imagine I can kick out a bunch more in the rest of the week and still work my full-time job. How would it feel for you to get more done in less time and not feel guilty for watching that favorite show tomorrow night? So let's talk about the 3 tools again, if you're taking notes. Number 1, comment group. In the comments below, I'll get you an invitation to the group. Number 2 is the brain dump, totally free. It takes your brain, a piece of paper and a pen, and a guide to walk you through it so you're hitting all of the steps, and it's amazing. And number 3, the Pomodoro technique, using an egg timer, giving yourself dedicated, focused time to get any task done. You could even do it for folding clothes, organizing your closet in bits and pieces. If you have a task that is so overwhelming you can't even think of how to get started, set the egg timer and just dive in. When the egg timer goes off, stop and move on to the next task. Rinse and repeat tomorrow. By the end of the week, that organization project is done. How does that sound? So, friends, instead of letting life run you and your projects run your life, let's use these tools and time management for women over 50 to help you get more done now so you can live your life instead of life running you. If you're watching the replay and you'd like access to these, drop group in the message below and I'll circle back to you too. Meanwhile, dinner is waiting. I can smell it. And thank you for joining me live, and I will see you on tomorrow's video.